Alright guys, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Sukuna himself in Phantom Parade. So it means, obviously, it's time for a showcase. Your boy has him graded 15 with the one dupe, because, you know, your boy had to get the 2-for-1 special. Like, crazy, right? So, obviously, this dupe, it gives, you know, a nice old 25% extra stats. I was going to use my dupe shard on him, but I thought there's no point, because all it would do is give plus 10 extra curse energy, and that would maybe give his skill 3 a turn earlier, but that doesn't matter too much to me. I'd rather like give it on Gojo. But yeah, so anyway, Sukuna, right? I'm speechless, bro. He's a god tier DPS, right? He's a blue DPS. He has lacerations, like curse, you know, slash stuff, where even after he attacks, he does more attacks, right? So skill 1, honestly, not really too important. Skill 1, it's just a bit of a damage stuff with 1 laceration for 3 turns, and then it gives 100 alt gauge, so it's, you know, like pretty standard. Skill 2 got 0 curse energy, right? And it's just damage, and then it increases his crit rate and crit damage dealt increase, which is really important, because for his skill 3 and for his ult, you want to try to have as many stacks of this as possible, because obviously you want his slashes and his, you know, his actual attacks to crit and do as much crit damage as possible, right? So he also has to use skill 2 once after his domain. Doesn't do too much here, but also does a damage taken increase, which is nice. And then skill 3 is what you don't want to use until 90 curse energy, right? So when it's no less than 90, it will do a lot of damage for 4 hits and apply 3 lacerations for 50% of CT each for 4 turns, right? So obviously you want to do it at 90 curse energy, so you can do, you know, more powerful. It's way more powerful, right? So you need to do that. And his domain, obviously, Malevolent Shrine. What an ultimate, bro. Okay, so this one is just a guaranteed hit, and it overrides attack nullification, which is very nice. Does a lot of damage, and then does 8 hits and 4 lacerations. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? And then he also gets skill limit, so he can't use anything other than skill 2 for a turn. And then he also get his curse energy shot up to the max, right? So overall, what a character. I've got this team for him, right? So the whole get-go here is Domain Gojo. Obviously, slot 1, you know, I think most showcase we'll have this dude from now on, because he's just too good to not include. We have the GOAT LeBron in slot 2. We have the underrated GOAT, bro. Low-key, the shipwright, you know what I mean? The man that steers the cam, the person who steers the midfield, bro. My boy Blue Inumaki. Don't sleep on this man. He's, you know, for blue characters, he's pretty much Sukuna's best friend in terms of, like, doing blue damage increase and all that. So he needs to be here, right? And he's a very welcome addition. He's very good. And then Sukuna, obviously, with the stamp as well. Look at that aura on my team list right now, bro. This is like the greatest lineup before like the UCL final or something. You know, like when they all line up with the little thing. That's what it is right now, bro. Oh, let's go. Okay, but before that, please, Black 5 levels of content, and let's go. And also we have Ghetto in the back with the extra heal. Obviously, Ghetto just for the extra debuffs in case someone dies. But hopefully we don't need to use Ghetto. And overall, pretty simple strat, right? You guys will see exactly what we do here. So, first off, hopefully Gojo is a nice man and he crits, right? Because, as you guys know, sometimes skill 2 doesn't want to crit, and the ult gets delayed by a turn or 2, which is kind of annoying, but let's pray it crits. We'll go for an ult gauge here with tutoring, and then we'll go for, I think, a collapse is fine. And then you can do either a skill 1 here, or go right into skill 2. Personally, I'm going to go right into skill 2. Doesn't matter too much. Actually, I think a skill 1 should be fine, actually. Yeah, we'll do a skill 1. So, we'll get one skill 1 going, and then we'll do a skill 2, and then spam skill 2 until we get 90 curse energy, and then pop the ult, right? Pretty simple stuff, but so far, bro, looking very nice. You know, no one's really getting targeted too much, so it's looking pretty good. And as you can see there was a small laceration. Didn't do too much damage, but, you know, it's not supposed to right now, you know what I mean? So, skill 2 again. Also, my summer video of, you know, my last video, the views have been pretty good, and the likes, it's such high like counts, man. So thank you guys for that. Sukuna hype, right? What can I say, bro? It's the king of curses. Low key, he's an op. he's one of my, personal ops, because what he did, if you know, you know, very, very bad stuff Sukuna did. I'm not condoning anything he did, but, yeah, he's my op, but in Phantom Parade, he's my G, right? Yeah, you're nobody in Phantom Parade, bro, except the curses, right? So he's actually a good guy in Phantom Parade, the more you know, right? So, we spam skill 2 now, and I want to target this AoE guy, because he's probably more annoying than the other one. So far, Gojo's got crits as well, which is very, very, very good. And Sukuna so far, right? 80k, I guess pretty standard, nothing too crazy, but oh, that's actually not very good, hey. Okay, Inumaki is stunned, which means we can't use his heal memory. So let's just hope he doesn't die, but we'll keep on spamming skill 2 with Sukuna, and it's looking alright right now. So, okay, we got a crit, nice. 120k, not bad, not bad. Okay, that's actually turns out pretty well. Alright, so we'll go for another skill 2 here, we'll go for a kick. Oh, I did mention as well, Sukuna has a passive heal. I forgot how it activates, but I think it might be if he's like targeted for an attack, something like that. If he's not targeted, or if he's got a buff or debuff targeted on him, that's how you get it. Something like that, right? But Sukuna's gonna have his slash next turn as well, which is gonna be really cool, because it's gonna be on the domain and in. Oh, should I just use skill 3 now for the extra lacerations? I think that's actually a go, bro. Low key. Okay, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna go for a laceration now for 4 turns. Yeah, why wouldn't I do that? Yeah, I'll go for laceration now, because we're still gonna have obviously all the domain Gojo effects, and we'll compare it with a LeBron ult as well, right? So even more damage. We're looking very good right now. Alright, so Inumaki's gonna do his little damage as well. His damage is actually very nice, bro. For a support character, take a bow, Inumaki. So, alright, so here's the first half of the setup. Look at Sukuna here. What? That's not even like post ult. That's mental. Holy, I'm about to pass. I feel lightheaded. I'm about to pass out. That shouldn't be in the game, bro. Simple as that. Okay, let's just do that, because Sukuna's obviously got the kill here, bro. Maybe not on the second one, but on the Plague Doctor one, definitely. So let's see what he does here, alright? So, Yaga, off you go, buddy. Get a little bit of a debuff going on that dude. Let's see Sukuna now. Oh! 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 Look at that damage! How is that real? See the amount of slashes he did? What? Okay, what was that? Okay. And now just for measure, some more slashes after, right? And we have the skill limit now, so we're gonna, obviously probably break anyway, but we can't use this skill 3 now. But that's all good, because we're gonna get it next turn, and we're gonna definitely kill next turn. Or even now. Bro, Sukuna for you, bro. Sukuna. Okay, I want to take him into a harder stage. I'll see you guys there. So far, I'm very, very, very impressed. Alright, guys, so we're on stage 1 of the new bonus tower floor. I've already cleared it, but I want to do it with Sukuna. Let's see how he does in a non-type advantage setting, right? And obviously, I want to make a note as well. This memory he's using, I'm doing it because it's a new one. There's obviously a few you can use. Like, I've seen Pride is a good option, obviously, because I don't know how it works, right? I saw a comment, okay, on my last video saying that this new one here is like a addition, while the Pride is a multiplier, something like that. So maybe next video we'll do a memory test. We'll see what memory is best for Sukuna, alright? But it makes sense, because that's like just curse any damage, but this is like attribute damage, so it might make it. I'm not too sure, but it probably does make a pretty big difference. We'll see next video, right? So we'll go for skill 2 now. We'll go for those, standard stuff. I reckon we'll go for a debuff here, and then let's just start going. It doesn't matter too much anyway, right? Because we'll have to. Yeah, we spam skill 3, I reckon, because we got alt gauge a turn early anyway. Last fight. Yeah, so Gojo has hyper man, so he might actually put in a shift, but that should be okay. Alright. Damn, he does not like us. Hey, damn! Okay, there's a reverse curse, but okay, low-key, I'm gonna heal with Sukuna. I don't want to risk anything on my showcase, bro. Alright, so Let's just keep on spamming the skill 2s on pretty much everyone. The tutoring would have been nice, but we got Darkness, by far my least favorite status in the game. That stuff makes me have nightmares. It's not very fun. I think you guys can all agree with that, but... Okay, there's a reverse curse technique. I don't know that... maybe it is like when he's targeted for an attack. I'm not too sure, but... Let's go with that again, and go for more of those. And then 2 turns, we'll have his slashes and all that good stuff. So... let's just keep going. Hopefully Sukuna doesn't die. And we're chilling, right? Because they are targeting my boy right now. Low-key, they're targeting my boy. But we're going alright right now. Reverse. Okay, not that turn. What other conditions? I'm not too sure, right? Alright, so anyway, let's just keep on going. Let's give one more of them. And then next turn, we'll do the big boy slash alongside the Domain Gojo ult, the Infinite Void. And we're looking pretty good. I can't lie, boys. Okay. Don't target my boy Sukuna, please. Oh, we should get new ones. Ooh, I don't like that. But Infinite Void, it doesn't matter anyway, cause alright. Let's do that now with alongside those. And this is gonna be fat because we're gonna debuff all the guys twice, right? Once with the Infinite Void, and once with the Inumaki ult, right? So, bro, this duo, this squad is crazy. Like low key, they all complement each other so well. And what I love as well is that like Gojo's domain, like Infinite Void effect, it's not an actual domain, right? It's a status, which is so good because you can like stack other domains on top of it. It just makes it much more fun in my opinion. Just give my 2 cents there. So let's target you there. We'll go for one of those. It doesn't even matter too much, to be honest, because what you call it, we're gonna ult with Sukuna anyway. But let's see how this goes. I'm not expecting a kill here, but it's gonna be do some pretty nice damage, I think. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so we got another debuff going there. Very fat debuffs right now. Let's see Sukuna. Let's see my boy. What you got? Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright, so alright, Sukuna. Type disadvantage. She's still doing some nice damage, don't get me wrong. There we go. Alright, so we got like 2 more turns now, and this is gonna be like cracked, right? And the extra lacerations there, not bad, right? So go for another one of those. Skill 1 and skill 2, and the next turn obviously we get the 2 turns of the crazy laceration stuff with his, you know, I love it, bro. It's so cool. Alright, more lacerations, very, very, very nice. If one of them, smash it, and one of you, the invisible slashes. So Gojo's actually cleaning up right now, bro, I can't lie. But let's see what Sukuna does here. Ooh! Very nice, Sukuna! Okay, just don't die, please. Don't die, please. Okay, we're all good. Okay, am I looking gonna win now? Even like without Sukuna's final touch? I think I might actually. Let's see what happens. Okay, Gojo. Oh no, we don't. Okay, all good, all good, all good, all good. I think we're gonna kill this dude here now though. We'll break with the slashes either way though, right? Break, please. Break, 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 break. Alright, Yaga's dead. I repeat, Yaga's dead, chat. But that's alright, we're going to go for a heal here. AoE, sure, another heal. And let's go for another skill 2. It's looking pretty good right now, obviously, right? The win's pretty much set in stone. We have the main boss dead. So far, Sukuna, from this little sample size, bro, very, very, very nice damage. He's, you know, bitching these characters like it's nothing. He's back to full health, 30k. Very nice. Okay, let's just go for a single target now. I think that's fine. We should kill one of them now, hopefully, or like just not kill one. Okay, yeah, just not. Again, that's alright though. Don't touch my boy Ghetto like that. Damn. Alright. Got one of them now. We'll do that. We should kill one of them, which will be, you know, obviously very good. There we go. See that, bro? What damage? Crazy. Okay. Now, same thing again, I guess, but we'll do a skill 2 again. Get his crit rate up. And Sukuna, my boy Sukuna, I am very, very, very impressed. Next video is going to be definitely the memory tweaking stuff, because I got a feeling Pride might be better. But how you going to know, right? Wait till next video and find out, you know what I mean? Alright, so we got the domain finisher, it looks like, which is going to be very, very, very cool. So let's do that. Let's say, kill. Okay. Ooh! See smirk for that, bro. That's Satan. Sukuna's not, he's not your average curse, bro. But that's, you know, Sukuna owning non-type advantage. I sold 15 turns. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to backslash that of content. And if you got Sukuna, let me know down below. If you didn't get Sukuna, I'm praying for you. We have about 15 more days. We should be able to get him, hopefully. I'll see you guys later. Peace!